Hello, and welcome back to another episode here on the Hermitcraft server with me, Zedaf, where at last episode we built this thing. Oh, owie, took some damage there. This is the ultimate butt sliding machine. If you did miss last episode, make sure you go back and check it out. It was a lot of fun, and we also got real mad at Tango. We also moved 2 of our trophies over here as well, which actually means we have a little bit of room back over in the original trophy corridor. Look at this, we got a nice empty spot here. That's prime real estate. Got these ones all full. And then here we have room for another one of these segments. So we'll have 1, 2 more, and then we want to build some kind of doorway, entranceway kind of thingy into the base that people can just glide upon in and then look and in envy at all of my wonderful non-achieved trophies. Oh, lovely. So much more room now. All we gotta do is fall down and then climb back up again and cover this thing with some old grassy grass. We just gotta do a little bit of sort of terraforming, hide it all the way up until the front, basically. Like, this bit can kind of stick out, these front 2 rows, but the rest of this stuff we need to bury, and we need to make it look good. Like, you know, nature intended it. Okay, that's the top roofy bit done. Now we've just got to tackle these edge bits, ouchie, right here, and just kind of trim them back a little bit, I guess, just so they're kind of a little bit flatter, so you could kind of walk around the edge of the mountain or something, like so. Maybe do that once the grass grows up there a little bit. That'll look very, very nice. And then over this side, we do something similar. Uh-oh. Did I just dig all that out? No. Okay, right, we need to terraform over this obvious hole entrance as well. I think this is how I get up to the base originally. I've got my own, like, spiral staircase up the very edge of it. Nice. And to wrap it up, let's do another fly in, because this is how the entrance is going to use for the most part. That looks pretty cool. Nestled in the mountain like that. I like it a lot. And we just swoop upon it. Oh my goodness me, it's an absolute death trap. Oh, okay, we're in and it's fine. We have added a little mob-proof door here with the berry bushes with a carpet on top. Mobs don't want to walk over it, but I certainly do. And eventually we're going to replicate this exact thing on the 3 other sides. So do I even know whereabouts it is? Yeah, 1 right here. Boom, we've already got the mob door on the storage corridor. 1 around this side. If I do this nice and smooth. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Oh, it's so difficult to spot without a proper door frame. This is the villager one. Lovely. And last, but very much not least, we come around here to... boom! The backside of the Hall of All that's currently blocked off. And I do have some plans for this area over here. In fact, this chest might give you a very good clue. So now we've got these 3 extra empty trophy slots. Let's start filling them with something. Now, this news advancement, it's going to be quite an interesting one. Let's just pop this on there like that. And we can say utilities paste. It flips it around like that. This is Bing. I'm determinated. That is right. What does that mean exactly? Well, in this book here, Tiffpocalypse, a wonderful patron of mine, has suggested this idea that we get killed at least once by every mob possible, according to the stat screen. That is correct. If we check this out here and we go to mobs, you can see everything I have ever killed and everything. You have never been killed by a bat, but I have killed 2 bats. It's this bottom line of each one we are interested in. I want to be killed by absolutely everything possible. Now, everything in this list isn't everything in the game. If I've never killed something or been killed by something, it just doesn't show up at all. So we have to make our own list here of all the things that technically can kill us and show up on the stats page. And then we need to go and just wave hi to it, I guess. Blech. That's my dead face, isn't it lovely? It's a tiny little dead Zedaf, a Deadaff, there you go. That is what we are trying to achieve. So, let's talk this through a little bit. We've got 3 types of mob in this game. We've got passive, things like sheep and chickens and cows and things. We've got neutral mobs, like an Enderman, where, you know, they're not going to attack you unless you look at them funny. And then we've got the spooky, meanie pants ones down here that just want to get you. no matter what. Now, I've had a little bit of help from my resident to Death Spurt, Sam's Penguins, to tally everything up, and we believe there are 48 things that can kill you in this game. Now, a pig, for instance, a pig cannot kill you. I will never be killed by a pig. Please, if you know how I can get killed by a pig, I would love that. That would be fantastic. Some of them I have already done, actually, so let's check this out. Piglin killed me one time. Let me go through the list a bit. Okay, it looks like I have already been killed by 6 different things. A creeper, a skeleton, an iron golem, a piglin, a player, and a zombie. But now, I think it's time we go for a little reverse hunt. And there are 4 or 5 very, very interesting things on this list, but there's also, of course, a whole bunch of easy, obvious, normal ones. So what do you say you and I go for a little bit of a reverse hunt? Oh, hello?
You found it. You found it. Hi.
This is the right spot. Okay, show me in. Show me in.
Come with me.
Where's those drowns? Oh, look at them.
Here's your pit of sadness.
Just
enter. No. And now enter Pearl into the pit of happiness. Yes.
Thank you, Tango.
Enjoy.
Hey, Gem.
Hi, Zed.
This is beautiful. Beautiful view. Where's the deadly part?
The deadly part?
Can I go in with the deadly part, please? Oh, that looks amazing.
Right. Perfect.
Look at this. They're tickling. Here we go, Gem. Thanks for your help.
Yeah, no problem.
Why, hello there, Cub. I hear you have a huge supply of skeletons.
I do. Right down here. Right down here. All right, we just fall down.
Am I safe? Oh, you didn't answer.
And then I'm gonna break this block, and they're gonna flood you.
Okay,
Should
I'm
all be
ready.
Strays now.
Straight
Okay.
me.
3, 2, 1.
Oh,
1. There.
yes! There you go. I happen to notice. Are these your pooches?
Yes, they are.
Could maybe I also get them to do something for me? Thanks, Cub.
Yep.
Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. Stupid pumpkins, get out of my face. Thank you very much. What I'm surprised about mostly about the hermits there is not one of them tried to stop me, which, you know, says a lot about the hermits. So we've made a very nice dent in the list now, but there is more we can do. And now we're going to focus on some of the slightly weirder, and there are some definitely weird ones on this list, mobs that can actually kill you that you wouldn't initially think. We're not talking normal zombies and skeletons and creepers and stuff that you die to maybe every day, depending how good at the game you are, but things that actually take a little bit of difficulty, a little bit of strategicness to let them get your face. And first one we're going to attempt is right here. You're looking right at it. That's it. Trophies. They're so dangerous. Trophies can kill. They can land on your toe and give you an infection or something. No, this is, of course, an armor stand, and we're going to actually use the armor stand that the trophy is made of. How's that for recycling? I know. So all we got to do is get this magical Thorns 3 helmet, and we go badub, like so. Wonderful. And now if I tap this, oh, hold on. No, I need to make it not invisible for... Look at my little guy. That hat's too big for you, mate. We've got our magical statue book, and we can come over here and be like, stand visible. Yes, there we go. Now, when we hit this... Ooh! We make a weird whale noise because it's got thorns on it. So we've just got to tap this, tap it over and over again. That's it. No, come on. I guess it's just a chance, isn't it? Oh, dear. All right, this might take some time. Oh, what a weird sight. I never thought I'd be seeing this today. A tiny little version of my dead head in a hat. that's way too big for it, making whale noises with its tongue out. Goodness. Whoa, that was a big explosion. Okay, there we go. Well, at least no one knows how embarrassing that was because they just think that was a normal mob and not an armor stand. Let me go get my stuff back. And a boop. Thank you very much. Oh, and we've got to make you invisible again. No. And then we're all back to glory. Good, you actually have a confirmed kill trophy. Isn't that impressive? Yeah. Now, for our next weird one, we don't even need to leave the base again. All we have to do is head over to our lovely villager room. Hello, hi, how's pumpkin business going? And I think you, Mr. Leatherworker, I'm going to choose you. Your head looks rather soft and squishy, so I think I need to give you a magical little hat. So if we put a dispenser there, put the super duper thorny hat in, and then, oh, this is going to trigger all sorts of stuff, isn't it? Are you going to escape? I hope you don't escape. Right, you ready? 3, 2, 1, boom. Hada! Okay, did that work? Okay, well, it's gone. Is it inside your skull? I'm not sure. Now, I don't want to punch you because I've got full health, so I'm going to go and tenderize myself a little. Okay, this is great. I got the witch to poison me. Now I need to be very careful getting down here, so we want to jump. Okay, not die. Excellent. What a weird thing to be doing. Okay, and then we just come and give you a little. We wait till we get to half a heart. Come on, poison, do your thing. And... Oh, there it is. I was killed trying to hurt Leatherworker. Well, I think I successfully did, just a little bit. His feelings, at least. And now, awkwardly, I kind of need to get that hat back, sir. And I don't think there's a way of getting it back by asking politely, is there? So... Sorry. Oh, yeah, you're still going to hurt me. Please just go silently. There it is. There it is. Oh, and you dropped your noggin as well. Okay, lovely. See, have that a lesson to the rest of you. If I give you a hat as a present, give it back. And the last weird one we're doing today involves us leaving the base and heading over to the backside of Tango's new mega base thing going on because look at these. Look how many little foxies there are. Ah, it's incredible. And they have the special property of holding stuff in their mouth, as some of them, in fact, all of them, already are. Come back here. Oh, gotcha. Okay, right, you have nothing in your mouth, so you can stay chained up here. Very nice. And then what I'm going to do, throw this helmet, catch. Can you get it? Oh, there it is. It's in your mouth. Okay, now I just need to weaken myself a little bit. There we go. Good old ender pearls spammage. And then if we give you a little tickle. Owie, owie, that hurt. And come on, I don't want to hurt you, please. There we go. Oh, that's being broadcast to everybody. And I know Tango won't mind, but we're actually going to bring this guy back with us to dangle on the Mobmobile. That's another advancement. We're just beating everything today, right? This way. Right, we'll just pop him here for now. We won't dangle him officially yet. We've still got more of them to do another day. But yeah, you stay here. Can you sit down or something? Have you eaten the hat? Okay, so it's tomorrow and I died. And not even in like a good way like this whole episode's about, in a bad way. A very, very bad way to some very mean lava in the nether, which meant I lost all of my gear. Now, I have managed to get nearly all of it back, as you can see. It's taken me a little while, except for this. The wings, I'm wingless. How ironic is that literally the episode I make about dying to all the mobs, I die and lose everything. It just, you couldn't write this stuff. And if you did write this stuff, I would say, no, don't write that, please, because I'm just sad. I'm sad I lost everything and had to spend hours getting it all back. But I messaged the hermits asking who was selling elytras, because I couldn't find any in the shopping district. And Keralis was just like, Zed, check out the chest in your Hall of All. And I believe he pointed to this one. Oh, look at this, sweetheart. Keralis, man, what? I'm guessing the Totems of Undying are his way of saying, stop dying, Zedaf, goodness me. Keralis, you, sir, are a legend. Thank you very much. Make sure you go and let Keralis know just how awesome he is. So not only do we have the wings we can pop on now, but we've got all these Totems of Undying, and I think we were actually missing one. I think it goes in this chest, maybe right there. So bing, that's another item for the Hall of All. Thank you very much. And I guess we'll just keep them there as as like spares, you know? I don't know. Anyway, while we're here at the Hall of All, let's talk about the expansion a little bit. Let's just rip the wall down like crazy, like that, and you'll see the chest that we were talking about earlier is right here. This is, of course, my memory box. I've got all sorts of things, like named unique items and books and things written by Jevin and Jevin and Jevin and XP. We got shears from Pearl. We got like all these unique things. And I know there's plenty more in the shopping district as well that we should go and buy. So I thought, seeing as our Hall of All only goes up to this part of the corridor, what are we going to do with all this space? Well, we're going to have Memory Lane. And whilst I was lovingly crafting this doorway to Memory Lane and the Hall of All and stuff, I started to think, I actually can't really remember much. I mean, we've not even got a single chest of things here, so I don't think we need all of this space for Memory Lane. We'll have a much shorter, a short-term Memory Lane of like 4 or 5 blocks or something, but then we need a few more bits and bobs to fill this gap. And I actually have some. If we go like this and we fly, whew, super speed, quickly, just like so, you'll see my collection of pets. Now, they've just been sat here for a very long time. I think the parrot and the dogs had a falling out because they're back to back. But I think we should have our pettery. Is that a word? It's going to be now. We are going to have our pets live down here too. But I think there is still space, and this is where the Hall of All can kind of slightly more expand. This barrel of the Hall of All is for the record collection and, of course, the jukebox as well. You can see I've got 4, and there's a bunch of gaps there of ones we are still missing. Now, we're still going to have these as part of the Hall of All, but I think there's another advancement that we can do with these. Let's make a cacophony. That's right, we want to try and play every single music disc, all 14 of them, at the same time. Now, I don't even know if that's actually possible. I guess let's take the 4 that we already have. So you put that down and you play it. Oh, first time I've ever played anything. Great. Oh, that's a horrible one. Get out of there. You're such a gross, horrible noise. Okay, if we make some more, these precious, precious diamonds, I feel so sad. If we pop these down like that, I'm hoping that they actually overlap each other and like one doesn't stop the other one playing. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to find out together. This might be an absolute sad time. So we're playing that one. Okay. Let's get Cat. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Let's play that too. It's already so horrible. Okay. Shush. No, shush. Okay, we take all of those out. Right, great. So, yeah, that totally works. That's perfect. So we have 4 of the 14 at the moment. So what we want to do is kind of have a little segment of room here where we can have 14 individual jukeboxes. Oh my goodness, that's going to be so many diamonds. Okay, let's take these up right now. I'm wondering, can we do anything special with these? Like with redstone and stuff? If we get Cat playing, I think, does powering it do anything? Nothing at all. All right, I know the difference between Bedrock and Java is weird, and I also know that we actually have a sort of data pack mechanic on the server here, which normally this... Oops. Did that go straight in? Yeah, look. Normally you can't do this in Java. You can on Bedrock. But hoppers now automatically feed jukeboxes here, which is amazing because that means we can kind of make a little automatic room thing where at the touch of a button, you start them all, and then at the touch of a button, you empty them all as well. Ask and you shall receive. It's actually very simple to do. Basically, if I open this up here, we've got this little circle here. We've got a dropper, goes up into a hopper, that feeds it over to here. And then we've also got a hopper pulling out the bottom, feeding back into the dropper again. So just a little circle that does this. And of course, when we trigger the dropper, like we are on this line, the disc comes out and flows straight in, playing the record. And then as long as down here below, we are locking the bottom hopper, this one right here, as long as we're locking that, the disc won't flow out. And then obviously when we unlock that, it just flows back through and waits in there. So one trick on, that would put it out into there. But now the bottom hoppers, as you can see, yep, they are locked successfully. And then we open it back up and it flows back through. So now what we have to do is put a record in there. Oh, I fell down. And we put another one Oh, there's all sorts of stuff in there. That one in there, this one in there, and this one in there. Now, they have flowed, yeah, straight through to over here. Now, if we press this once... Oh, yes. What a racket. It's perfect. And then we turn it off. Oh, my goodness me, it works. Okay, and will you just... You are having an absolute blast. You love it. Okay, we need to get so many more parrots in here. You guys, what is wrong with you? Boring. You party poopers. Okay, that's fantastic. So yeah, this is how we're going to do all 14 of them. I guess we'll have 7 down one side, 7 down the other, and do something fun with that. I mean, I do know that 1.19 will be coming at some point soon to Hermitcraft, and I believe there is another music disc we can get there as well, so we'll have to add that. In fact, there's going to be a lot of things, a lot of advancements we have to add when 1.19 comes along, like we have to edit previous ones. You can see on the screen right now exactly what we have, so maybe you let me know down in the comments which ones are going to have to get added to or removed from. I don't know, it's probably just adding to. I'd be very interested to hear your thoughts. But that is going to be it for today's episode. I do hope you enjoyed. As always, a massive, wonderful thank you to my glorious, beautiful patrons, whose names are all over the screen right now, making your screen 20% more pretty. Thank you so very much for the support and helping to make episodes like this possible. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. But until the next episode, a good, a die.